Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kylie and I hope hi. That is how I greet people on the street because I don't know how to interact with people. It's sad. Today I'm wearing a lot of pink. I don't know why. I never wear pink. And I would probably never wear this out in public, but I thought it was fun just to try out at home, you know. Today we are doing another back to basics video, and this one is all about your lashes. So there's not a whole lot to know about mascara and eyelashes, but I guess the application of false eyelashes is what most people want. We're gonna get straight into it. I've already got all my makeup done, obviously. First step for me is always to prep my lashes with an eyelash curler. Now what this does is curls your lashes. What? So this is my handy dandy eyelash curler. I believe I got it at TJ Maxx, so it's cute and pink and cute. All you do, it can be kind of scary, but you bring it up real close to your eye and you pinch your eyelashes. Now that we're up close and personal, you can see how shitty my eye look is today. Don't judge me. Nothing went correctly. I'm not going to get into it too much. I just know it doesn't look good. And I used eyeliner for the first time in like 6 years on my waterlines, and it looks terrible on me. This is why I don't do it. And today I'm like, oh, let's experiment. It looks terrible. I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm going to crimp this eyelash over here and see if we can see just a difference already. So I do this before I put my mascara on. The reason I do it before I put my mascara on is because if I do it after, that can actually break your lashes, because you're basically putting, like, not that mascara is hard or anything, but you're putting a coat of more hard stuff on your lashes, so you can break your lashes a lot easier. So just know it makes a slight difference. Nothing crazy, but I do prefer to curl my lashes. Now you want to get as close to basically your eyelid that you can without pinching yourself. The next step you would do is mascara. Now you can do mascara and just wear mascara, or you can put mascara on and then lashes. If you're going to be wearing lashes, you only need a super thin coat of mascara. You don't need to go crazy, because you're not. All you want to do basically is coat your lashes so they'll blend in with the lashes better. So you don't need to go overboard with the mascara. If you are applying just mascara, go as overboard as you want. Do as many coats as you want. Just know that the more coats there are, usually the more clumpy it's going to get. There's a lot of different mascaras out there. I haven't found any that I'm super in love with yet. The drugstore one that I really love is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, but this is waterproof and I'm not about to put waterproof mascara on my eyes. So I'm going to use a mascara that I hate, and it's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Another thing that you can get is a lash primer. Now I do have one mascara, I don't know where it's at, with a lash primer. Some of them can make a big difference, and some of them I really do see a big difference and it is beneficial, but some of them it's like, meh, just wear a mascara and you're good. When you apply your mascara, first of all, first thing to know when you're doing your mascara, if you want to coat your mascara wand, do not pump your mascara in and out. This is going to clump up your mascara a lot faster and your mascara won't last as long. So instead, just twist the handle. Oh, and then I just always like the tip. So if you twist it, you're not clumping it up and getting it all gunky. And the next thing I do when I apply mascara is I start at the roots and I kind of shimmy it up and twirl the mascara as I go. This is going to help the lashes separate more and lengthen them more and not be so clumpy. Then after I get the shimmy down, like starting at the roots, then I just start kind of coating it. Now I'm going to stop here just like that. It's not a huge difference, but that's all we need just to blend it in with the lashes. The most important part for me to make sure I coat is the inner corner lashes, just because my lashes usually don't go in that far, or I don't like them to anyways. So I like to make sure the inner corner lashes are coated really well. I'm going to give a quick coat on the bottom lashes and then we'll apply Falsies. If I were applying regular mascara, I would do more than just this coat because I do not like it. It looks like I don't have anything, and I think that's partially the mascara's fault. Like I've said it a million times, I do not like that mascara. I do not understand how it is so hyped up, and ew. I'm on the hunt for a great mascara. If you know one, please let me know. The next step you do is find a pair of lashes that are good for you. Now, I have hooded eyes, and you can probably tell. I have very hooded eyes, and this eye needs to be blended out really bad. I'll do that later. Anyways, so with me, lashes are kind of hard to find. I have to go with the more subtle lashes and not super long because it makes my eyes look even more hooded than what they actually are. The lashes I am going to be using today are the Lashaholic Luxury Lashes in the style Instagram. This is the lash right here. It's nothing crazy. It's really cute. A very popular eyelash brand is Ardell. It's a drugstore brand. You can get them at Ulta and Walmart, and you can get 5 packs of 5 for a really decent price. Just make sure you are getting a good lash that's gonna fit your eye first before you buy a huge pack and then you waste them. So the next thing you would do is take the lash and just kind of let it set on your regular lashes on your eye. Basically what you're doing this for is to measure it. This one's not too shabby. I don't think I'm going to trim it. You measure it, so if it's too long for your eye, what you do is take a little pair of scissors, nail scissors or eyebrow scissors, and then you clip your eyelashes so they fit your eye. What I do when I clip them, as you can see, there are sections, like there's spaces in between the lashes. So that's what I consider sections. What I do is go from the inner corner and then it will clip one section out. And that's what I would start with. Just clip that off and then measure it again. If it's still too long, I'd clip one more section. I do one section at a time so then I don't over clip it. But that's what you do. So then it'll fit your eyeball better. Really simple, really fast, really easy. But it's a step that a lot of people forget or just don't do. So the next thing I do when they're brand new, I like to wiggle them around a little bit. This is just going to stretch out the band, make it a little more curvy and flexible. So again, your eyeball is curved, so this is going to curve better with your eye now that it's flexed out. Then onto the glue. The glue that I used is by Duo. It's the green one. I don't know what's all over my hand. It's some sort of makeup. This is the Duo eyelash glue. It's the green one. They have a blue one and stuff. I don't know the difference. This one is clear. That's all I know. So you have clear ones, black ones, and basically it just helps blend in the lash band better, depending on the color, and that's just preference. So I just chose clear. The next thing you need is a pair of tweezers. They also make actual eyelash holder thingies to put on your eye. I don't have that. They're really cheap. I probably should just get one, but I just use tweezers. Most of the time now I've gotten so used to it that it's easier for me to just apply with my fingers. So I'll apply one side with the tweezers and probably one side with the little fingers. I put the lash onto the tweezers and I grab it towards the middle of the lash and then take my lash glue and brush it all along the lash line. I like to focus on the inner and outer corner just because if your lash is going to come up, that's where it's going to come up, either in the inner or the outer corner. The next thing where people struggle with is they don't let it sit long enough. You have to let your glue sit and start to dry until it gets tacky. And with this glue, it has a blue tint to it while it's wet, and then when it dries down clear, so you will start to see as it dries. But I just sit here and fan it. I blow on mine if they're my lashes, but if you're doing somebody else's makeup, please do not blow on their lashes because you're spitting your germs all over their lash and then it's going on their eyeball. Don't do that. Alright, my lash should be tacky enough. I can see it drying down already quite a bit. You can't really see the blue anymore, so I'm going to start applying it to the lash line. Now how I go about doing that is, again, I have it gripped about in the center. I start looking, oh, can you even see me? I line it up as best as I can, and then I place the middle section first, kind of press it on there, let go with the tweezers, and then it doesn't matter if you do the inner or outer next, but I use the tweezers to grip the inner corner and place it along my eyelash line. You can't see a darn thing I'm doing. Sorry. It's really hard to apply while trying to keep you visible. Okay, after the lash band is placed, what I like to do is just go back and forth, making sure my lashes are in the correct place, and then continue to grab them and like push them into my lash line, basically. And then the next thing I do, you don't have to do this with the tweezers, but I go in and I grab both the false lash and my lash line and pinch them together. Now there's an actual tool meant for this, so if you decide to use the tweezers, I'm not telling you to use the tweezers. If you decide to use the tweezers, be careful. I don't want you to hurt yourself and poke your freaking eye out with tweezers. Now, after further evaluation, these lashes are too long and I definitely need to trim them. One eye on, one eye off. It's a huge difference. This eye, again, you already know has mascara, so huge difference. I love the lashes. Not for every day, but especially when I do more vampy looks like this pink look, it looks way better with lashes than without. Clearly. Another thing about lashes, they are reusable. The quality of the lash depends on how many times you can use them. A lash like this I think is pretty good. I can get at least 15 to 20 uses out of them, if not more. It also depends if you take care of them. Once you take them off, you don't have to do it right away. I usually wait until I'm going to wear them again. Your band will have the leftover glue on it from the previous time you wore it. So what I do is either take a tweezers or just my fingernails and I just pick the glue off. Now you do need to be careful because some lashes, the lash band, can be more fragile than the others. So you do need to be careful when you're peeling it off, but you do need to peel it off. And that is how you clean your lashes. That's all you do. You don't wash them or anything. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I am going to apply it with my fingers this next time just because that's how I prefer. They also make bottom lashes too if you want to be a little extra that day. And they make magnetic lashes. I have never heard anything good about them, but I still want to try them out because you never know. Everybody's different. Alright, you can see parts of it are starting to get dry already, so I'm going to start applying it now just because I don't want it to be all the way dry when I'm putting it on, but I want it to be to the point where it's tacky. So again, I start in the center, of the lid and put that spot first. So then once that spot is on, all I have to do is grab the end and dink and dink. Basically, this is what it looks like with lashes, so much better. Now, everybody does apply their lashes differently, obviously, but the mascara, everybody does that differently as well because some people wait until after their falsies are on. Oh, buddy, get down. Stay. Must not be fully dry yet. Now, if I have an end that keeps lifting like this, sometimes I'll just rip off the whole lash and reapply it. Otherwise, if I can get to it, I'll just apply a little bit of glue on the lid itself and then re-stick that part of the lash that keeps coming up. But it looks like this is sticking now. It was just I don't know, not cooperating. Anyways, some people like to put their falsies on first and then curl them and then apply their mascara, or just curl, falsies, mascara, or falsies, curl, mascara, or mascara, falsies, mascara. I mean, it's just, a lot of people do it in different orders. The reason I do mascara first and not afterwards is because I feel when I put mascara on afterwards, and if it coats the lashes, they just don't last as long. And it's not like you have to do a whole bunch, you can just do one swipe. But the reason people do it is because it helps blend your lashes into your falsies a lot better. So I have done the mascara afterwards to coat it, and it'll bring your lashes, if your lashes aren't blended in with the falsies already, it'll bring your lashes and just kind of bloop, and blend them in with the falsies, so it makes it look like one. But right now I don't have any issues with them blending. They're blending fine, so whatever. So that is pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to know. Sometimes it can take a lot of practice to figure out how to apply the lashes and what works best for you. So I mean, basically all it ever is with makeup is a lot of practice. So, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite lashes are so I can check them out too. And we will see you in the next one. Okay, bye!